Okay, OG fam, welcome back to YouTube. We are here on Wednesday for a pull session. Currently, a little update from us. Jordy, of course, is with me. Cory, the main man, FD Media behind the lens. So, I think I'm about 3 and a bit weeks out now. Jordy 4 and a bit a week later. And then, of course, 6 and a bit weeks out from the main comp, the Nationals. So, energy levels aren't the best. We are both, me especially, I found that the past probably week I've really dipped off quite fast. So with me, we're making daily changes at the moment. Every morning I'm waking up, I'm taking pictures for Dean and sending them through. My body is like a furnace at the moment. I always eat clean. And so every time I prep, I find that the period between when I sort of start dieting and then until I'm ready for a show, like my metabolism just takes off, and it can happen within days. So at the moment it's hit that. I'm talking eating 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day, 5,000 calories a day and still dropping scale weight, 800 grams, 900 grams. So it really, really takes off. That's the reason why I'm having to adjust things on a daily basis now, leading in. And when that happens, I do get very depleted very quickly. Jordy is sitting at a point where he's also very low on energy. We've got him still on a couple of high days a week, a couple of low days, majority low days, still running deficits, refeeding where necessary as well. The thing we focus on most at this point is not necessarily how we feel, but how we're looking, okay? And if the look is there, then we're on the right track. So, and obviously all health markers are in, obviously range as well. We manage those also. Didn't grab that bench, Jordy?
Yeah.
So, with that being the case, we trained some back today. We're not chasing any massive records at the moment. We're trying to maintain load as much as possible, maintain our volume.
That's all right, I'll take it over.
If we do find we get major dips off in strength, we might add another set.
You're the man.
But we'll train some back, some rear delts and some biceps at the end. As I said, we're going to try and take you through some warm-ups, and then we'll get stuck into some cuffed cable lateral pullovers, okay, which is a movement that I find has got a lot of popularity recently. Excited to bring you guys that, as well as the rest of the session, so stay tuned. We've got lots for you.
All right, guys, I'm just going to take us through our usual warm-up activation that we do before generally any upper body session. So just really activating, warming up the shoulders, the shoulder joint. For me, it really decompresses, releases everything. I feel a big release through my traps and shoulders, which coming into any pull day, any push day, last thing I want is any shoulder niggles holding me back. That's pretty much our upper body activation warm-up that we'll go through each day.
Alright guys, so here we have the cuffed cable lateral pullover. Again, a movement that I see become quite popular lately, but not often performed correctly. So the main thing with this movement is the fact that we're working the lats. So I'm a traditionalist or a purist, and like I watch the old school and love dumbbell pullovers, reaching back as far as you can, expanding the rib cage, breathing in, all sort of stuff. However, we do want to target just the lat and really isolate it. So the lats movement is about here, my lat is stretched, to down here, okay? From here and above is more shoulder, scapular, rotator cuff extension. So if we want to take the shoulder range or joint through a full range of motion, then yeah, up here is where we need to go. However, to isolate the lat, you need to come to there and contract down. So what Jordy's doing here, he's not raising his shoulders, keeping these nice and relaxed, his traps down. He's stretching out till his lat is stretched, he can feel that, and he's contracting this back from his elbow. So the reason why the cable's positioned here is because we want to drive from that elbow, that humerus, all the way back to really isolate this lat. So we're filling up this lat full of blood. We're using no bicep, no forearm at all. So when we go to the next exercise, we've got all this blood in the back, in the lats, and there's going to be a nice juicy pump.
Got it, to get that love and that's 100, taking a proof on it. But I'm in the spot and I catch the feeling, raising the roof on it. You know that we going to about that. Hey, y'all ain't ready. Later, the whole damn city. Whoa, 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 nah, nah, nah. Beat up, I know y'all hear me. Show love when I'm in your city.
The kids are home from school today, and the reason why is because yesterday in class my son coughed, and then within 5 minutes he sneezed. Because he displayed 2 symptoms of COVID, he was sent home immediately and then banned from school for 1 more day. So a little sneeze, a little cough, that's it, out of school. And so then last night we told my other son why, who's younger, Ezan, why Sal went home from school early. And before bed he asked for some Nurofen because he had a cough. And surprised this morning when he woke up, he was, I think I have symptoms. So we rewarded the effort. So guys, there are a number of ways you can do a dumbbell row on an incline bench. This way here, we're again targeting that lat. So we're rowing with our chest fully on the pad, not too far up, so we're fully supported, no lower back involvement at all. Hips against the pad, lower back decompressed, core tight, stretching forward to eye level, and then rowing not just up, but back towards our hips. Okay, and ultimately still driving with that elbow, but the dumbbells are aiming for our hips.
We had to fight to get a meal, yeah, wrongfully accused. We had to fight to get appeals. That's why we right to get a deal. He on the team, he gotta eat, you know, despite the nigga's skills. Keep it riding for the fam, you gotta light the nigga wheels straight up. The nigga pass bad, work up in the trash bag. I'll pass a lot to take the test before I pass class. Yeah, and my family needed bread, I had to come correct. That's why I keep airing it out like I just passed gas. Oh yeah, started from the bottom, but we made the top. Found out what the blueprint was, and then we made it pop. Yeah, and I just keep coming with verses. Got the boy collecting bags, I'm like a woman with purses. Make it to the top, like I'm dancing in the end zone. Told me I'm a fly, nigga hating, but the been roll. Trying to get the dream, I've been trying to put my kin on. Get it with the team.
Alright, so next guys, we're doing a single arm lat pull down. So with back, I'm all about angles. We've done a straight arm pull down. We've done essentially a lower row. Now we're going to do an upper pull down. So with your back, because it's such a big muscle group, lots of different angles. The more angles you can hit it with, the more developed and complete your back will be. Some people target thickness and width, but I don't think you can actually target thickness and width, but you can make a bigger back in different angles and develop each muscle. So this single arm pull down, I'm going to bring this a touch higher. I'm bringing it a touch higher because I don't want to pull my elbow into my actual, like too high. I want to pull my elbow down towards my hip. Stretch, drive. Now I'm not driving with my forearm. I haven't got a really strong grip. I've got wraps on. I've got my thumb and pointer finger off the grip bar. I'm just driving my elbow up, and then my elbow drive down towards my hip. Stretch, contract. Stretch, contract. I'm also not leaning back too far, okay?
They say the mountain is the top. I say that just scratch the surface. Yeah, we started at the bottom with no option but to go up. You know what hurt is? When you growing up with no love. When you knew how to die before you learn to hug. When you fall in the...
So something that I really focus on with this movement, with any back movement, is my elbow path. So it's very easy in this to pull straight down with the elbow, but what I've found works best we want to be stretching that lat. And like Mike said, it's not where your hand ends up, it's that elbow pathway. So I want to stretch that elbow forward, and in my head, the way I think about it is my elbow's moving in an arc instead of straight down. So I arch it that way, stretching into the movement, into that arc instead of straight down. Making sure that I keep my chest up throughout the movement. For your back or your lat to get its best contraction, you need to keep your chest up. If you think about when you see someone, any bodybuilder hit a back double or a front double, they're never this way. The chest is up, both for a front and back. So whatever back movement we're going through should be the same way. Chest stays up, even when I'm stretching forward.
Now I'm rolling through the city, living at the top of my world. Waking up to new views in the morning, up under my girl. Yeah. This is what it feel like. This is what it look like. When you see it from the top, this is what it sound like. When it came from the heart, that could have died on the block.
You don't know.
You got? You got a shake?
Anna made me a milkshake.
Is there protein in that?
Yeah.
What does protein do for you?
That makes it taste good.
And gives you what?
Thanks.
Muscles?
Yeah.
Yeah, muscles. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
This is YouTube. Say hi, YouTube.
You
Say welcome to my channel.
said good
Say it louder so they can hear you.
I don't want to do this.
Can you show me your muscles then? Just one muscle flex, just one arm. Oh, vacuum. Hey, future. Hey, yes. Fuck, I love that kid. C-bum, you're on fucking notice, alright?
But I already knew, now I'm pulling up in something cool, popping out so fresh like, looking brand new. This is what it look like, this is what it do. When you're living like the truth, how I felt like the news, and what I put my mama through. This ain't that new.
Pay attention to that arc that I was talking about. Right there. See how his chest stays up through the whole movement. Front double, back double, chest is up.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I should tell you by the way, I came for everything.
I'm telling you, for everything.
I will not run away, I will not run away.
Here guys, we're doing a Meadows row, keeping our elbow nice and high, trying to target that upper back with a pronated grip. So again, we're focusing on the stretch, and then we're coming up through that outer back, even rear delt area. So again, a different angle we're hitting now for our final back movement.
You think that I'm running in place? Y'all really testing my patience. Right before I blow up the spot, I had to get back to the basics. What if my talent is wasted? And see what I'm lacking the placement. Thoughts as I rap in the basement, but my come up is legend, is greatness. I don't care now, it's pedal to the metal. I can never quit now, I will never settle. Puppet to the game, I'm pulling strings like Geppetto. We in the same game, but I'm on a different level. I passed it. Gotta keep grinding till I'm laid up in the casket. No fake round, but you feeling too plastic. Yeah, y'all feeling too plastic. They say my style crazy, but then it's straight jacket. Wow. Why you still testing my patience?
So I see that shit? Natural curls.
You gon' lose yourself, quit testing me. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind.
Alright guys, so we're moving into rear delts. 3 sets here, 15 to 20 reps. Trying to have the cable placement a little bit above our shoulders, which means that as we travel through the line of motion, we're slightly traveling up, not down, just to hit again the top shelf or the top part of the rear delt area. A little bit of traps as well is fine. If we want to move down, it'd be another lat exercise. So we're coming in here, nice and stretched, and then we're coming up a little bit.
Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Don't make me lose my mind, don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me.
Lately, or towards the end of most preps, low in energy, usual stories everyone says. But you get really, or me personally, the better I look or the more flatter I get, the more I want to hide away. So it's actually really difficult to do these videos. But we've been getting some really good feedback. So I'm hoping you guys all enjoy the content, enjoy the motivation, the inspiration, you know, because seeing you guys comment, like, share, that's what inspires me to do today's video and next week's as well. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. If you have liked, subscribed, if you've watched, if you've viewed, if you've commented, much love.
Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me.
So guys, here we got an old hammer strength MTS bicep curl. I really like it because it puts the bicep in a abducted position, so away from our torso. That's why I lean away from it like this, and also a really nice stretch position from above. And we're really focusing on the peak contraction here. So I'm leaning, facing away from the bicep and turning my hand back towards like a rear double bicep pose. And then as I'm flexing, I'm just thinking bicep pose. Bicep. Bicep.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I want the money, the power, respect, and I heard you know so-and-so, you not a threat, cause I really know so-and-so, they like my family, so they go pretend that they cool till they bust at your motherfucking chest. I'm getting gutter, my flow been like butter, my check in the bank, they see the number. All of my haters feel one of two ways, really upset or they show some respect. I can't even think about it, I've been up, so read about it, no beat around it, straight to it, no ring around it. You coming for me, we'll see about it, we'll never see it when I get my feet up. 100 meters where I run the fee up, and go ka-ching and nana mana pia. I had to re-up on a reel, so you stay the feeder, and put it back into the bit, cause I don't really need it. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I had to put all their egos in check. You're not entitled to anything else. I get 10 years of this under my belt. Your art is an art, they don't feel it, and nobody hears it. And this should stay on the shelf. Your ego done got in the way. It gotta die today. It gotta go. You should be happy I lighten the load. The weight of your arrogance, heavy as stone. I make an appearance, they already know. That chip on your shoulder gon' crumble and fold, yeah. It's not a secret that you have been fearing the shit that I'm on, so you back to the brag and the boast. But I'm in a class of my own. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me.
Alright fam, that's a wrap from us on pull day. As I sort of mentioned at the start of the clip, pretty low on energy, but we just take each day as it comes. Each day is a Groundhog Day. We've got a really solid structure in the mornings at the moment, and we're just sort of trying to make every day the same. You know, reduce as many variables as possible so we get a good result. Okay, you massaging me? What's wrong? Oh, okay, cool. So, you know, as always after the session, Jordy will do some posing now. Jordy's looking really, really good, really happy with how he's coming in. He's eating, you know, probably the lowest amount of food he has all prep at the moment, but he's staying full. Everything that we need to be coming in is coming in. And I think that in the Physique Pro card, overall. And Jordy's going to be right up there pushing all you guys out there who are competing. So you're on notice now. And Jordy's going to be fucking peeled on stage. So you guys better bring the A game. Otherwise, conditioning will win. That's for damn sure. Okay, and I'll make sure. Yes, we're going to sign out in a second. So thank you for tuning in. As always, OG fam, I appreciate the love, support that you show us all. Please help me grow the channel so I can bring you guys more and more as well. More of me and Jordy, of OG, but also of Ezzy. Come here, Ezzy. Ezzy is a master YouTuber, okay? What's your YouTube channel going to be when you're older? You know yet? Or haven't decided? Haven't decided yet. I thought exercise like Ezzy, but he'll decide when he's older, okay? So for now, he's my #1 hype man. What's my YouTube called?
Hype. Live like Mike.
Live like Mike. So what should the people do? Should they?
Well, they can subscribe if they want.
They can subscribe?
If they want.
If they like the video, yeah? What else?
They can subscribe whenever they want because I don't care about likes.
You don't care about likes, that's right. We do this for the love, guys. We do this for the passion. We do this because we enjoy it, okay? So you can like if you like the video. You can not like if you didn't like the video. You can subscribe and help support us, support Ezzy. Throw a comment in the comments section down below. Letting us know what you want to see next, or let Ezzy know what you think of his mullet, because it's pretty damn cool.
Can I let you know if you watch Sunday?
Which one?
Sunday.
Sunday.
He's watching this heart mod.
Okay. If you watch Sunday, then keep watching Sunday as well. But for us, we're out. How do we sign out?
Peace out.
Peace out. We out.